Hi, Gemini. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. This is your 3-card tarot reading for the week of October 11th, or maybe the 12th, depending upon when you start your week. Please like, subscribe, share. If you want a one-on-one, all the information is below, and let's get to it. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Cards. All right. Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, King of Cups. So, seems like you have a lot going on this week. So you're hitting, intellect, emotion, and security all in 1 week. Now, since you are Libra, I'm going to make you the King of Swords. He's also in the middle. So the King of Swords is actually going to balance. Actually, it was a sort of similar energy for the day today, sort of. Okay, so the King of Swords is very level-headed. Just the facts. There used to be a show called Dragnet when I was a kid. It wasn't very good. It was a cop show. He was a detective, but it wasn't like an involved, interesting detective like Agatha Christie or it was just whatever. So it was in LA. It was I guess it was the late 60s, mid 60s, late 60s. And then, they'd go and see some witness or somebody who was somehow had some information about the crime. That wasn't a lot of them weren't necessarily suspects. And it was just facts, man. It was so boring, actually. Anyway, so King of Swords. Well, this is the guy who knows how to use his mind. This is the guy who knows. He's the fair judge. He's the fair judge. He wants to know everything there is to know. And then he comes to a decision. So he's there's a certain, there's a slowness in a way, not slow. There's a detail and he's pragmatic, he's detail oriented, and he's fair. And then what he's balancing is how to make the most of a dollar, how to stretch the dollar, what needs to be paid immediately, what can I pay partially, because she is she's the great woman who runs the house, so she's got it all together, and she's well, this will go with that, and that'll go with this, and this is where I could spend the money, and this is where she's very smart with money. She doesn't overspend. She knows when it's worth it to clip a coupon, when it's not. It's just not worth it, It's going to take me an hour to save 20 cents. The hour is worth more than the 20 cents sort of thing. She's practical. He's practical. She's practical. And then you get the King of Cups. And the King of Cups isn't about practicality. The King of Cups is really about compassion. The King of Cups is really the king of compassion, the king of really, he gets compassion because he's had hard times. So he understands what it is to have hard times. And so he's going to act out of a sense of kindness, empathy. So I think like, so let's say it's a kid's birthday, right? And you don't really have enough money to buy the kid what you want to buy the kid, right? You can't afford the bicycle. How can you make it work? Can you bake a cake that looks like a bicycle? You know, can you do that? Can you pretend bicycle ride with your kid? See what I'm saying? Um, it's about using the elements and being able to combine and make something that's fair, not only for the kid, but for you, right? Because you know, if you go and buy the bicycle, it's like, well, if we buy the bicycle, then the electricity is going to be turned off, sort of thing. So I think it's more important to have the electricity turned on. And, you know, so there's going to be some of that going on, you know, like a real, you're going to be able to strike a balance between security and love. So you certainly have the talent for it. You know, you're the great balancer. Oh, and if it is your birthday, a very happy birthday to you. And if we just missed your birthday or I just missed your birthday, very happy birthday to you. And if your birthday is right on the cusp of the week, then a happy birthday to you too. And if you're twins, the same thing 6 times. So, yeah, it's a good week. It's a good week. The other thing too is that these people are all experts at this. So you're an expert at it. You're an expert. So know that you're not just floundering around. It's knowledge and patience, wisdom and compassion. Lovely. Nice, nice energy. Have a good week. Thanks for tuning in.